Alright, welcome back. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon, and we are on our final block of Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands. I hope everybody's having a wonderful New Year's day after New Year's Day. Let's do one more block of this, see if we can't figure out where the fark we're going, and if not, then, you know, whatever. I mean, what are you gonna do? Dude, this guy's a lot of bullshit. Plasma mine. Guess I'll take his purified water, even though I don't really want it. See, we're gonna head west, I guess, still. Hoping that this place where we're going is gonna take us to where we need to be. But, you know, that's just kind of what we do anyway, right? This looks like a fucking dead... Oh, no, I guess it opens up over here. That's just kind of what we do, you know? We kind of stumble our way through this, like, weird fucking pathway to try and think that it's going to take us to where we need to go, but it really doesn't. It just takes us fucking somewhere, whether we wanted to be there or not, right? And then, you know, in the words of Buckaroo Banzai, no matter where you go, there you are. So, this looks like it's the right place. As a matter of fact, this looks really familiar, so I'm pretty sure we're going the right direction. And the decor kind of led us to it, so hurrah, hurrah. Maybe we can do a little bit of damage in the next 30 minutes here. By the way, for those of you who haven't seen Buckaroo Banzai, shame on you. Go fucking watch that movie right now. Really, like, nothing embodies 1980s sci-fi like fucking Buckaroo Banzai. Great Khan. Okay, well, that guy's not hostile to me, so maybe I need to go talk to him first. Before they become hostile to me. Hey, you! How are you doing? Why aren't you, like, all mad at me and stuff?
You're no friend to the Great Khans. You should turn around and leave. And if we see you in the Mojave, well, accidents happen.
Accents happen too, you son of a bitch. Okay, where are we going? I'm no friend of the Khans. And Khans ain't no friend of mine. Or the Khans are no... What? That didn't make any sense. Make contact with the Great Khans. Return to Yes Men and tell them that you plan to ignore the Khans. I don't plan to ignore them, actually. I need to find some sort of leadership here. I'm guessing it's in one of these tents. No, not that one. Maybe this one? No. Well, fuck me running. Let's go over to these ones over here. I'm guessing the ones that I'm looking for are the ones on the hill, though. Oh, I need to reload. I mean, what are these guys going to do, really? I mean... Oh shit, there's even more back there. What the hell? Hey, who are you, Bubba?
How much the Great Khans suck.
Nice emo-ass haircut, dude.
What do you want?
Can you tell me about the Great Khans?
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
Oh. Sounds like you're not happy, being a Great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Yeah, that haircut definitely vibes there. I could ask them for you.
You do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Yeah, okay, well, what are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounds like you're writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh?
Maybe.
Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very Great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't poetry great con-like?
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
You should have been like, is that a serious fucking question? What is best in life? To crush your enemies and to hear the lamentation of their women. You don't sound too eager for your initiation.
Yeah, well, I guess maybe I'm not. But what else can I do? Sure, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to hear his fucking poetry, dude.
Whatever.
I'd rather listen to Vogon poetry.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent? If no, that's terrible. Maybe I should write something about how much the Great Khan sucked.
I like that guy. So far so bad. We don't have anyone here that, what's in here?
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
Big explosion at fort. Wow, dude, you know what I wouldn't want? I wouldn't want to be in a tent with a fucking campfire in the fucking middle of it. That just sounds bad juju there. Bad possible juju. Okay. Still no resolution going on here. Just a bunch of empty-ass tents and people muttering to themselves. Sometimes curses, sometimes poetry. Little bit of cactus. Oh shit, dude. The fuck? Little cactus farm, dude. That's kind of cute, actually. Growing like little prickly pears. Oh man, are you kidding? What the hell? Oh, that's fucking grim, dude. That's weird. Fucking weird-ass cave paintings. It's like not even a cave painting. It's just like some weird fucking something. Okay, so obviously this was the wrong way to go. Had it been the right way to go, I'd find somebody who was in authority here. Fine. Instead, I just found Poetry Boy, and that was it. There's somebody kind of walking around. Probably somebody muttering to themselves curses and stuff. Hey, you.
Caesar's veterans are making short work of the NCR. Or that's what I hear.
I made short work of them. I made short work of both Caesar and the NCR. Because I had nuclear weapons. Bitches. Oh, looks like we got a little trailer park back here. This must be the rich people. The people who don't have to sleep in tents.
Carl's been in a shitty mood since that big explosion at the fort.
Huh?
Hot Carl? Red Rock Drugs Lab?
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what. I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
No, I'll take the recipe.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us in out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Sure.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is done.
Mildly suspicious package. Great.
Come back and see me when you're done.
Why did you kill? Yeah.
Why did I what?
Huh? What? Fuck off and die.
Oh, Jesus.
Why do you have to harsh my mellow? Just be cool, you dig?
What is it you do here?
Do. We don't do anything. We make the magic happen.
Magic?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
Dude, I got so much of that shit that's, it's just not even funny. You got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel Groot-alicious.
Groot-alicious. But I think of all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho, it's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
There you go. I have to go.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
Dude, do not call me fucking kitty cat. You do not have, shithole, dude. Yeah, you do not have fucking kitty cat rights. So that's it over here. So far I don't have any hostile cons, and I'm now a drug mule for one of them, apparently. So yeah, it didn't really turn out like the way I thought it would. Thought I was just gonna come over here and dust up. You know, pop a few caps, piss a few people off, maybe lose a few points of karma. But no, just carrying some drugs and still looking for somebody in charge. Still kind of pissed off at him, though. I mean, again, they did fucking try and cap me. Or, well, I guess they didn't try and cap me. They were helping Benny, who capped him. I guess he didn't try and cap me. He pretty much fucking capped me, didn't he? Okay, well, Benny's dead, so... Which is a shame, because I wanted to hear Matt Perry a little bit more. I miss Matt Perry. He was a national treasure, dude. If you've never seen The Whole 9 Yards, dude, such an awesome movie. Like, Matt Perry at his best. Don't watch Friends. Friends is like bullshit. And Whole 10 Yards is okay. It's not as good as The Whole 9 Yards. Not by a long shot, anyway. But Whole 9 Yards, good fucking movie. Give it a watch. As well as Buckaroo Banzai. I got a whole list for you, dude. Got a whole fucking list. Like, as long as it isn't a recent movie, you should be good. I'm guessing that house is where I should be going, right? Yeah, these are all, ooh, crappy outhouses, dude. Cons because they live in yurts? Is that why they're called the cons? Except for the ones that live in caravans and fucking houses. Okay, Great Con, Generic Con, Great Con. Regis. Where's fucking Kathy Lee? Papa Con.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Tell me about your people.
You want to hear the story of the great cons?
Not really.
It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you can give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very
yes.
well, then. The great cons came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
Ouch. That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
Let's talk about something else.
Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
Younger? The fuck are you calling younger? Who are you?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am?
Nope.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Okay.
Farewell.
I had been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
Caesar's dead, dude. What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Oh, you're a Legion guy.
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Oh, what alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Sound kind of like underdogs, so...
Speak then.
Later.
Yes, goodbye.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Tell me about Papa.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre, and sometimes I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Okay, later.
Until next time.
Huh. So is there really fucking nothing to do here? Like, no way to sway them to my side?
In the past, I'd have had someone like you executed for showing their face here. Consider yourself lucky I don't have the warriors to spare.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their allegiance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Do you really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? He'll make you slaves.
Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. Farewell.
Well, shit. I don't know what to do with these guys.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What was it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So, what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa.
Jack and
If you can
Diane.
convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
A little ditty about Jack and Diane. Aren't you convinced already, if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Got it. What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
Ooh. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Nice. So, what do we got here? Let's see. Crimea River. Talk to the followers of the Apocalypse about letting Jerry the Punk join. Deliver drugs to the caravan. So let's do Crimea River first. Okay. So we want to go into the north gate here.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Oh, it's all dark out here. Need to go to the weapon shop. If I remember, there was some decent quests over there too, and some decent weapons. Okay, we want to go to... where the hell are we going here? In here? Old Mormon Fort. Hey, you.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Meet a kid who's unsatisfied with his life in the Great Khans. Will you take him in as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul, and he loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Yay! You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Ooh, you've got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Got it. Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Got it. Well, something else?
What do you want to talk about?
Let's see. Later. ... Great. Old Mormon Fort.
Howdy.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Jeez, what kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Isn't that the language of Caesar's legion?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Oh, where did you learn it?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The
Hey, Billy,
have extensive
do
libraries
you like movies about gladiators?
well. Even Caesar.
You know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Okay, well, goodbye.
See you around.
Wait a second, was there anything else?
Hello again. Still...
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me? Yeah, no, thank you.
See you around.
Beatrix, how's it going? Who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Usually. Typically, they only net about 5% in just about any method. I believe even Alcoholics Anonymous is like less than 5%. I bet you've seen a lot over the years.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Sounds like you're a bit of a dom, Beatrix.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Let's talk about something else.
What do you have in mind?
Got any advice to share?
Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules.
Yep, that's true. That's true. I gotta go.
Yep.
Evening.
Okay. Wonder if I should get back to the other guy that I just, Oh, wait a second. I also needed to drop off some drugs, right? Cry me a river. Deliver drugs. There we go. That's pretty damn close. Oh. What the hell was that noise?
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Oh, that's too bad, isn't it? What? So it just leads right out the other door on the other side. The FARC? Oh, hey you.
Need anything?
I've got a package here from your friends Jack and Diane.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
You got it. Man, that I think that's where we're gonna kill it for the day. This is Thorm, the Game Design Lexicon. We've been playing Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands. That's Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, all in the same wonderful New Vegas engine with quality of life accommodations. Like, for example, I think I'm already like level 52 in the game, which is kind of ridiculous, you know, just like total levels of ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end it for the day and call it quits. I will be back next week, starting Monday with our new 6 p.m. Sea of Thieves playthrough with Talion Doth online. And then, of course, I'll be here my normal schedule, Tuesday through Thursday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6. If you do like our content, make sure you give us a follow down here below, or subscribe over on YouTube, where we do air all these videos after the fact. You can hit the alert button to know when we're coming out with new videos. Anyway, I certainly thank everybody for joining us. See anyone good? Lucky Luca, X-Band, as usual. I definitely thank you guys for joining us, and then I guess that dickhead for trying to advertise to me. Anyway, have a wonderful New Year's, and I will see you next week.